In the Warframe building system, the people are represented by two separate but equally important groups. The people who win backroom contests for fun, and the newcomers who ask where to buy the wood that is in every orbiter. These are their stories.
And that's a back room.
And that's the Backroom.
That's someone's back room.
And we have arrived at our first place winner of the Year of the Horse Backroom Showcase Contest is a video from Faith number 45. Congratulations. Let's take a look. What?
How is that possible?
How did they make the room disappear?
Where'd the room go?
Oh. Whoa! Dag with the horse.
Where'd your room go?
This is crazy. Yo, the king man.
I'd stay there. Oh, a water feature. 10 out of 10. A horse.
I am like stunned.
Oh, it's like a big screen. Wow. How did they do that?
Claps to all the winners and honorable mentions. Holy moly. If you won, you'll hear very soon about your prize. Thank you, everyone, for submitting. What a fun contest.
That was incredible.
And happy Lunar New Year.
Good vibes.
Can I just point out that they had a gong in their dojo and we still don't have a gong?
This must change.
Amazon.
Dong.
Amazon.
Dong.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We got plans.
Welcome to the victory parade of all victory parades. So I'm Faith No 45 from the clan Annora, and recently there was the Year of the Horse 2026 Backroom Showcase Contest that aired its results on prime time on, was it the 12th? 12th of March 2026, and the Architects Anonymous and its members of its Discord absolutely smashed it. Like, through the ballpark.
Yeah, it was almost a clean sweep, but number 5 was outside the Discord. But first through 4th place and all 4 of the honorable mentions from our Discord. So almost a clean sweep. What a great night.
Amazing. I mean, in 4th place from our Discord, we had Bitten Ice Prime. Then in 3rd place, we had the lovely Gemsy. In 2nd, we had the very creatively insane Backroom from No Regrets 92. We then had honorable mentions from Soap, Holgrim, Do You Like Jokes, and Heractius in the Discord as well. So really, really good showing. And then we had Mistman in 5th place, who again deserves of a shout out for a winner as well. So well done to all of the winners for contest. But I left a name out, guys, and what we're going to do to start the stream is we're actually to tour my backrooms as a victory parade.
Are you not even going to invite us? Are you just going to tour it yourself?
No, I'm going to invite you right now. So
there we go.
Yeah. So we are starting the stream.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do. It's mandatory. So we're not doing the Atomocycle races because I know I'm going to lose that, and I'm not about losing anymore. So when I'm solely going to win. So if you've not been into my backrooms before, here's your chance to actually see a first place entrant, which Pyro9876 says, quote unquote, was uncreative.
Oh yeah, Bloodshed, you know Faith is all about the backrooms.
In my mouth.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure Pyro bit his tongue when he saw me win.
You know what? You know what's funny, Faith? I actually loaded in and nothing is loaded in.
Oh yeah, I've got the bug where there's no decorations.
Oh, perfect. It doesn't matter for you then. It's about
just
what's
an
on the
empty
stream.
backroom.
Oh, perfect.
Wonderful.
You know
Yeah,
what? That's even
the only
funnier.
way to fix this is for Faith to load out and back into the backroom.
That's fine. We can do that. You know what?
It's fine.
You guys seriously need to know how to do it. It's fine. Let me go through. Do I have to just leave the back room and then come back in?
Yeah, let's go through them all.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
There we go.
Right. I guess we're doing it this way then. We're doing it in reverse, which is fine. Yep. May, you're just speaking from a place of hatred right now. I had so many haters in our prediction stream booing me, cussing out my name, wanting to spread nothing but hate and vitriol because they all loved Kyle Sif and Regrets, and I mean, Pyro didn't even want to put me in his top 3.
What? I literally put you in my top 3. What the fuck are you talking about? This guy.
I mean, May, this backroom is a community effort.
Yes.
With how many ideas from the community are in there.
True.
Yep. Massive effort. But I guess we'll start at the main event of the room, which is my haunts which was featured in a video because I got a special video package from Primetime for my Backroom, which I didn't know I was getting. So that was super nice to see, with the glow horse, which was kind of inspired by Fear Perfection and Shorkey's like Shadow Arts in the dojo. So that's reference number 1 for where I got all of my ideas from. So we'll go through everything and all the community creation, because ultimately you guys will win. When I win, you all win. That's how benevolent of a leader I am. Everyone wins when I win. Yep.
Yeah. I really like this pond over here.
Fulgrim's head, Faith's big head hits every red zone. Hi Plasma, hi Bloodshed, hello everyone in the thing. So, obviously, so I kind of stole some of the window and ceiling designs from VC Vin. I didn't obviously copy them, it was just more of a, I got the inspiration for the aesthetic from him. So you got some lovely windows up there, and Jin's told me how to do the side mirrors, these ones here. Yep, the ones that go across here using the planters as well. So yep, and who's in there a Tomocycle? I just heard the load screen for it, the load noise. Anyway, yep, the lanterns were taken from the backroom of Lilo, or Not Circles, as well, but these ones are coloured blue as well. They're in her cat room upstairs in her back room. Guys, you're quiet. Stop praising me.
Huh? Oh, I was just gonna let you. But yeah, no, I was just saying how lovely this pond was. You know, given that it's the an original idea in this room that you definitely
absolutely. You know what? That's the one thing I did where I didn't copy was this pond. Yep.
Yep. Not inspired by anyone's build in particular.
Absolutely not. No, because why should I give credit when this was a Faith original, including the fairy ring where the market is as well. I didn't ever think of using the fairy ring as well.
Yes, you were the first person to put a fairy ring in between 2 tributor layers.
That is
definitely
correct.
Didn't see that anywhere else.
Yeah. So that's where my market would go. Yeah.
I got one question though. What is the display poking out here?
That's the Marie poster. It's just to fill a gap because there's the sideboard there, so I thought I'd put in the Marie poster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah, it's a coincidence, Tulance. That's right, yeah. No copying at all happened in here. Megan said this was a 10 out of 10 water piece. I didn't see that for any of Pyro's other type of builds and stuff, yeah. I mean, I guess it's still
That's great.
Bro.
Anyway, so we'll travel upstairs. So we go past these lovely Star Days radials on the side walls as we go up to the upper bedroom as well. And there's a little arcade up here where you can play the Ludoplex, which I definitely probably got from Jin, who incepted me with the idea of using these 2 arcade cabinets exactly in that way.
Oh yeah, they definitely look like the ones in my old room.
Alice, thank you for joining the chat. Hopefully your Wi-Fi doesn't go down, or mine does either. It would be a shame. Yeah. Yep.
It's lovely to see Pyro illuminating everything again.
Well, just in case we go into Acton in the next hour, so yeah.
Yeah, I would like it to be hopefully in the next 5 seconds, but anyway, let's move on.
So we come to a bedroom which has a lovely closet and stuff at the back with the year of all the different year floofs. We have this is for you, Mad, the little tiger, the little snake, and then the rabbit as well. I know that you're a big floof aficionado, so I thought I would include them for you. Lilo gave me the idea to lower and reduce the size of my cupboard. Again, I have more of her stolen lanterns in here, more of VC Vin ceiling, and then I then have a what would it be, like a headboard which has the Year of the Horse logo written in Rabido as well, which has just been thoroughly clipped in. And
yeah, see, when you first told me you were doing the horse mural, I envisioned it with Rabido in my head. I didn't realize you were going to do it blue.
The problem with Rabido is that it has quite a reflective quality where there's always one side that's brighter and darker. So it kind of looked a bit scuffed when I made it like that. As you see, like the bottom halves are dark, or depending on the rotations. It looked a bit weird when I tested it out using the Rabido, so I kind of passed on it. I mean, it would have given me the opportunity to use the Drac route as the main and stuff like that, which helps. Yep. And the floofs, yes, Holgram, thank you for pointing out the floofs. Yes, super original. No one places them. And then we get...
Yep, same, putting lucky cats in a year of the, in a Chinese New Year thing. Nobody's ever done that before.
Nope. And then we get to a bed, and Shorky's definitely looking for his body pillow in here. What are you doing? Yeah. And
Oh no,
then,
I'm looking for
the whole bed is the body pillow.
yeah, the whole bed, yeah. And this is obviously another Faith original. I think I was the first one to do it, and I think Zoe's copied me, and then Gemzy copied Zoe. So this is the first generation floof bed.
Unbelievable. just in case anyone in chat isn't aware of that, that's the other way around.
Yes, this is
There's like 5 layers of sarcasm here. It might get a bit much.
no, but in all seriousness, though, Zoe's made the first floof bed, then Gems did it, and then I took the concept and made another one as well. The thing is, they're all different as well. Like different headboards used, different kind of like pillows and sides and pieces used, but the same concept of using a floof mattress as well. I mean, I wanted to do it out of Alpine monitor floofs, but getting them is such a pain because there's about 128 floofs in this little grid on a 0.25 grid snap. So yeah. Alice, you've gone silent in the chat. I hope you're okay and your Wi-Fi hasn't gone down. And then lastly, we go through this little red door and we get to where you should start in a... well, I'd just like to point out, clearly me and Pyro are amazing at understanding Asian architecture because Heractius, who was one of the honorable mentions, basically said we were geniuses when it come to Asian architecture. So I'll leave his little comment on screen so you can just see how much he appreciated our knowledge on the topic. So yeah, I'll leave it there for every. Obviously, this will be on the YouTube video. The people on the Twitch are like, huh?
People on the stream right now have got no idea what you're on about.
Yeah. But no, Heractius, basically, when we did the predictions tour, he said that we basically didn't understand what a pagoda was. And apparently it was a really tough watch.
Yeah, we kept calling these Torii gates pagodas because, in our defense, that's what DE calls it in the dojo.
Yep. But yeah. Anyway, so everything up here is super functional. We got the shores in as the Soma cord. We have the cave display over here as the codex. The floating book is the computer. And then we have the little tunnel and Deviri cave to be the mirror where you go customize your drifter and operator. And oh yeah, shout out to Hogrim for basically, and Caramello I guess, for basically giving me the ideas for the house. And the like Western Moss skybox as well. So credit to them where it is due. And I think I made the gong idea. I can't think of anyone that
I actually wanted to point that out. But the gong is actually amazing. I love that.
Yeah, I had to farm it solo as well. I had no help farming these pieces in this mirror defense as well.
Alice is going to come to your house and murder you tonight at this point.
Yep.
I think the gong is actually really nice. I didn't see that before, to be honest. But yeah, this is really creative.
It actually got the special shout out from D Sam. Was it? I think it was D Sam that pointed out the gong, and they even said that they had plans. Megan was like arch villain, like yes, we have plans. So
what is the white piece of the hammer?
It is the bottom of the plant.
So the small plant pot from Velemir that comes in a little white pot.
Okay, yeah.
Potted plant, yes. If I rotate it out for you, Jen, you may be able to see.
No, it's fine. Yeah. I'm watching the stream as well. But I could figure out every other piece, but this one I was like, huh, what is that?
Yeah. So very, very nice shot.
Nice.
Hello, baby. In the chat, yes. It's fine. You're in Faith's first place winning backroom if you're lost. With this amazing Japanese gate, because we're experts in Asian architecture.
All right. This is all very nice. Well done, Faith. Good job. Can we please do dojo tour now?
Shorky, what are your thoughts on my backroom? You haven't really said much because I don't think you've seen the finished product.
No regrets is better.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for coming and visiting. I think. Can I even load us into the dojo from here? From the back room?
Don't even try it. It'll crash. It'll crash.
Okay,
I mean, we'll give it a go, but
all right. Okay,
scared.
You can leave the back room, but hopefully it's not the squad. Yep. And Alice, I've just seen in a personal messages it said, "I'm manifesting your Wi-Fi goes down." Oh, thank you. Your support means a lot.
To be fair, Faith, like you asked my opinion. I'm gonna be honest. It's decent. I like the architectural organization of it. It's nice.
Thank you.
When are you gonna decorate your back room?
Yeah.
Once I decorate my orbiter.
So never, right? We're gonna be waiting
Which means
a long,
I
long
have to
time
fund
for that,
decorations for both. So.
Yeah. Right.
Fun.
Right. Before we go in, welcome back for more Star Chat adventures. I'm Faithful45 of Clan Annora, and I won first place in the recent Year of a Horse Backroom contest. Welcome to the start of my victory parade. My Discord server has been ever so supportive since my historic win.
Blankets. Okay, I can't recall.
Can't recall blank.
Forget.
Bougie, if you don't like
Wait,
my
what did
horse,
you-
just say it.
What did you say about Faith's horse?
Yeah,
what
Bougie,
did I say
why
about
don't you
Faith's
share
horse?
with the class?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Why don't you go ahead and share with the class what you said about the horse?
Yeah, Jem really likes my
Which
horse.
one?
Yeah.
Whole horse.
Oh, the
sea unicorn.
But here's the thing, I don't decorate, so I'm kind of like the free agent around here.
As a award-winning decorator and current champion
Shut
of
up,
Backroom.
Faith. Shut up. Nobody.
I would love to
nobody
provide my
cares.
All I'm
perspective.
hearing
Nobody.
right now
Nobody
is your
cares.
Get
Faith.
along with it, God.
kid, okay?
Hey,
That's
hey,
all I'm
hey!
hearing.
I don't see that trophy on your shelf. Be quiet.
Be quiet, thou peasant, dirty peasant. I'm talking to me.
I don't know why. I
Cease.
started thinking about it. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Decorating champion of the world. She's insolent, I say. Insolent.
All I hear is love, guys. Thank you. Thank you for checking out my award-winning backroom. Now we return to the dojo node for the third rotation of clans for the Winter 2026 contest. We venture into the latest all-star winning clan Acton from the amazingly talented Uzpek, who are also a member of our in-game alliance. As ever, if you'd like to join our in-game alliance or join our growing decorating Discord where you can find my glow horse to pay it tribute, follow the link in the video description. If you'd like to join us for the live tours, then check out my Twitch, which has also been linked below. We also have a movie and TVs themed public dojo decorating contest that you can take part in. Check out the video in the description for all the details on how to enter. We'll be back for more tours soon. Until then, enjoy the all-star winning clan, Acton. Handful of dojo builds that he hasn't actually been able to feature yet. I
haven't seen any of VC Dojo stuff in a while. I would love to see that.
Been a while.
So,
Yeah.
who are we messaging, Faith, so you can invite us?
No, we're just going to go into the clan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't need to be in the pot. I'm just quickly checking my settings to make sure that everything is the right stuff. Because I have many.
It's finally time, Acton.
Yeah, but before we go in, because there's quite a few tours and there's also quite a few relative dojo events to kind of earmark and mention for people. So currently the Spring 2026 Dojo Contest, which closes March 29th of this month, goes live until then. And then, yeah, so you have, 2-3 weeks to submit your dojos for that
2
contest. So 2 weeks from now, yeah. So, yep, get those submitted. And if you check for contest stuff, they have added a note saying that the TennoCon showcase, which is for one after it, because they've actually announced both contests. Basically, they want to see new builds for both, but to put your best stuff forward for the TennoCon showcase. So the spring contest is more about what you have been building, and the TennoCon showcase is for what you will be revealing in terms of what you're building. So potentially still submit for spring 2026, but hold off your best builds in the last 2 years for the TennoCon one. And the TennoCon one is a submission form one, so it's not like a public, you don't know who's submitting, which is, by the way, super spicy. I can't wait to actually see who gets placed on the Star Trek because there's so many amazing dojos. But if you fancy the challenge, it's a best of the best contest. Anyone can enter, and any builds that you've made in the last relative 2 years since the last dojo showcase at TennoCon 2 years ago, which your boy here was one of the winners of it. So, and I was featured on the Xbox Star Chat. So yeah, get your builds ready. get your videos, images. I definitely recommend doing both images and videos when you submit for both of them, so that way you cover your ground. Videos better help so your builds, clan, and just gives you more time to show off all the different angles of all of your projects in the best ways, because sometimes videos help do the justice your images don't half the time, for like scaling, size, proportions, details, things like that. So yeah, 2 contests. So yeah, get building, get fingers crossed that you guys can place. I honestly can't wait to see what some of the people have been building. I know some people are holding off by showing me anything because they want to surprise everyone with it. So very, very intrigued. And lastly, we have our own movie contest. So if you actually want to build something from the world of TVs and movies and fancy building this and adding it to your TennoCon repertoire of builds, check out the video I've linked in the description. For the YouTube folks, it will pop up on your screen now. The entry is like middle of April, but I may extend it to give people more time in lieu of the TennoCon showcase as well, because it kind of feels like a good opportunity to kind of like build for both as well, so a bit of incentivization. So yeah, lots of things going on in the dojo community at the moment, and these guys have been through hell waiting for the Acton tour. I mean, the fact we're on the 3rd rotation of the star chart is absolutely typical, because we were biting just to get in here ASAP. And if you're unfamiliar with the clan Acton, they are from the builder Uzpek, who's been building for less than 12 months, and they won the Cross Save All-Star for Winter 2026, along with Apollonian as well from our Alliance, and Crazy Prime as well from Lua Harani. So some really good All-Stars this time, and this one is I think it's a special dojo, considering the skill curve that this decorator has gone on from the beginning to where he is now, and what he will do after. Amazing. Yeah. Right, guys, are you ready? Or should we go back to my back room?
Oh, hell no.
Fuck no. I'm already loaded in.
Good. Also, I have tried to not come in here at all during the last 3 months, solely for the fact that they've added a bunch of new stuff, which is super fun and interesting. And we're just going to go down the teleporter. I think that's fair. I think they've got, what, 20-ish rooms, so we're just going to look at each of them and just go down one by one. Yeah. We're not going to shy away, yeah. Oh, I just noticed the new Signet actually has the Warframe logo on the front. Looks like a little torchlight. Yeah. Sonic. And also I've got my blue alt mag on for my glow horse as well for my Backroom contest, so hopefully you guys acknowledge my very basic but yet horse-like fashion.
Anyway, so great Swarm Room. Super striking right away. I mean, you've just got this very like the shape of the window, the way it's so jagged, and then you contrast that with these lines outside. It's just very impactful.
Chat, what room do you think we're in?
One of the view rooms.
I think you told me this before. I think this is the Orokin lab.
No.
We're
in the dry dock, guys.
Yep.
Oh, it is the dry dock.
We are indeed, yes. And if you place certain objects that are quite bright and big, they appear massive just outside of the... Obviously, if you know how to get into the skybox, objects appear giant. So these lights have basically been added. And obviously they have that luminosity that kind of makes the shiny effect when you're at the very back.
So that's what that is.
Yeah. Really clever tactic.
It's so insanely creative.
And yet simple. It's effective. It doesn't need to be more than what it is. Sometimes a bit of minimalism is a good thing in a build.
No, it's amazing. Like, where have you seen this before?
Nowhere. This is one of the earlier builds. Yeah.
This is exactly
it. To be honest, Uzbek is one of the pioneers when it comes to like playing with skyboxes and like creating things that we've never seen before in a sense, because he's also one of the first people who used tributors to create skyboxes after the update.
Yep. So
yeah.
You know what I like about this? The dry dock only has 400 cap, and he's actually limited to what you're looking at here, which makes it a super effective way to use your cap in a very limited space, but also have something quite impressive and unique. So very, very good, efficient use of capacity. Pyro, what's this item here? This thing here. What's this?
This is a strange and mystical obelisk from the dawn of time. The people of those ages long past called it the Zaraman Hallway Divider.
Wow.
Strange and mythical.
Yeah. Well, I've never seen that item before ever in my life. So, right. Oh, right.
Yeah,
so
you should really decorate your orbiter.
Yeah, decorating my orbiter would be nice. It's very barren at the moment, unlike my first place winning Backroom. But right, anyway, we're going to...
Faith, did you... Hold on, never mind.
We're going to the next room, so we're just going to go hop over to A2 info room. Yeah, even Plasma's like, what's that great pillar? Yep. Right, okay, chat, what room is this room? Like, now that you've got the dry dock out of the way, where do you think we are here?
It's so good.
To be fair, I should be actually in my camera mode because, you know.
This is the Oracle Lab, isn't it?
This is...
Yes.
Yeah,
how
this is the
though?
one that was the Oracle Lab.
This is definitely the Crab Lab, yep.
And I asked Uzpek earlier, but I definitely want to build in here as well, because the skybox is so amazing.
So I had no idea there was all of that in the skybox here.
I had no idea you could clip out of the room.
If you go all the way to the window and look really far left, you can actually look further.
Then you can, yeah.
The skybox even extends there a little bit, so like the house, space station you see there is also extended a little bit further down.
No, really creative use. Do you know where the skybox is from? Because obviously I'm an older player. I think Shorky will know what it's from, but Pyro a bit newer. Maybe
is this a solar rail? Is a solar rail skybox?
Yes, from the events they used to run.
It checks out, given that this was where you used to build the things for it, right?
Correct. Yes, in the Oracle Lab, because you constantly build the troops and the reinforcements or whatever they were called. I never actually did one. I joined at the time of Plains of Eidolon when they had kind of shut that all down. Literally the very update that it had all stopped. I started playing Warframe, so I missed out on the raid goodness of and solar rails as well. When clans used to, because clans used to actually be able to control those nodes, and they just basically added a ton of trade tax to those, so anyone playing those nodes would just donate a bunch of stuff to a clan vault. But yeah, no, really a really effective, simple room as well. But right, anyway, we'll move on to the next room. Really super creative use of this, and this one is A3 member room.
Hey, AA represent.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Sonic just said that it was a disaster era. It was, from what I heard of, nobody says anything.
The raids were kind of chaotic.
Yeah. Were you around for the raid period?
You could access the console in this one, by the way, Uzpek, because you can drop off the side, and then it's
just hop behind the thing.
Yep, exactly. So you can easily access the console.
That's fine. I don't think this is one that too many people would want to copy.
I mean, I hope they would. This is free promotion for the channel. As I say, yes, if you're going to copy one room, take the dojo trophy idea. So, this room is their entry into the movie contest, which I'm going to replug. So, they're basing it off of the 20th century studio movie intro, where you've got the
oh, we're gonna get copyrighted, mate. Stop.
Yep. But yeah, so they based it off of that and custom text, and this is the dojo trophy. For those that haven't won trophies, Jin, that's what the gold trophy looks like. Yeah.
Love the font on the there's been a real effort to do a consistent font on the text.
Yeah,
just with the way that things are positioned, it's very pleasing.
There's also some subtleties with the the corners of the letters where it kind of slopes down a bit, right? That's
so
kind
this
of a
is
really
it's
careful
using
thinking.
the Entrati Lab lift base.
Yep.
Which has got kind of a rounded corner.
Exactly.
It's very clever.
Also,
that's what makes it look like a proper font, by the way.
Minor detail of the room, but it's really fitting that there's a clan vault on the platform itself.
Yep, great place for it.
And I think the room only has... Oh, it has 400 cap left, so they could add a few things to it as well. I kind of think they should actually extend out a little bit into the room to kind of feel some of this empty space. Like, especially because you've got, like, the little pixelated stuff off of it. They could easily do, like, a few more little floating rocks, little islands to kind of, like, just pad the space. Maybe even do a smaller version of one of the trophies as well. That'd be quite fun. Or maybe even little movie studio.
I like how the planet behind frames it as well.
Yeah, it's very well done.
Very good.
Yeah, no, so if you approach it at the norm, it just has this really amazing backdrop. Yep. The Venus skybox is very underrated. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fireworks would be nice in here, but I don't think we really have many things for that. I mean, he could use the new Sylph Pod decoration for that, which is this item here. Luckily, I'm actually in build mode. Yeah, so he could actually make fireworks out of the new item we got from the Noko update. Yeah, and just do it in like a firework pattern.
What he could also do is use the 1999 lamps and put some volumetric lights on the bottom, like going up, to kind of imitate that 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, that would work better, I feel like. But I think with what you said, like extending more into the room, I think it's the purpose to just have this, like the logo, as a standalone. At least this is what I feel like. Like it's supposed to look really clean, just floating in the sky.
Yep, no, very, very good.
Very cool build. Very cool build. Right.
Very cool idea as well.
Yeah, we'll move on. Yeah. Right. So the next room that they have is should we start with the best rooms first or build into it?
Oh, let's build into it because we're talking about how Uzbek improved in the past 12 months. We gotta show that.
So I kind of think we do it in reverse, really.
Yeah.
Okay. And build up into the top because I think it's like what he rates as his best builds, and Uzpek is someone that, and to be fair, it's a good tip for any dojo. But your best builds at the very tippy top of your teleporter, so that way you can because some people when they come into a dojo necessarily don't scroll all the way down to the bottom, so do that instead. Right, let's go down to we'll go down to Legacy, B08 Legacy. Oh god, it's actually the trophy room for this All-Star run, yeah. Have they stolen the idea of a water from Bloodshed, who just spams the...
yeah, it's the Shockwave water.
Shockwave,
yeah. Yeah, really cool shadow art Erd tree. Like, not exactly complex, but...
I think it's supposed to be the Erd tree behind it, right?
I hope so. It still might be whipped, by the way, so this room still may be under construction. Because it's got still 1,230 capacity, so we'll just take a little peekaroo and just see where we're going. Let me climb up. The door's cool at the back. Is that the bottom of... Oh, it's the domiciles, the little houses.
Yeah.
Uzbek says, yep, that's whip.
Yeah, it is whip, yeah, but it's fine. I mean, look, this is what the All-Star Trophy looks like. So when you reach the pinnacle of stuff, Pyro,
just get a good lighting angle on it. Yeah. There we go.
This is what it looks like when you get it. Yeah, nice and purple. Yeah, no, tree's fine. I like the little sign. But anyway, to be fair, we won't linger. It's still whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will change for when we're next on here. Next one is Vampire Hunter D.
I remember this one. Because I judged this one.
You did, yes, for our Alliance Spooky Contest. And since, I think they've actually changed a few things about the room.
They changed the skybox, yeah.
Because it used to
color,
be...
the polychrome.
Used to be purple.
Yes.
And now it's
not.
And
now it's this is Harmony Green, isn't it?
Correct.
I think so.
I just today changed my Witcher build, my Leshen build, to this one because it's nicer green.
Spooky. Scaling of this room's so good.
Yeah.
Without looking too intently, what do you think the bats are made out of at the top left of where you've got... Is the guy just called D? Again, I've not actually watched the anime.
No idea.
Shorky, do you know?
I don't know either. I remember I had to check the reference for that, but I don't remember now.
Should I go up next to it? Oh, it's a sentient bit.
What, the bats or the
No, for the wings of the main guy.
Yeah, it's one of the the little totem pole pillars because you can see.
Let me go next to it and break the illusion.
Oh, great.
There we go.
Oh, God, no,
very
not
nice.
again! Why do you keep doing this?
Yes.
Maggot horse.
Oh no, Uzpek just joined for chat about one moment.
I'm so sorry, I couldn't resist.
Oh my god. Yeah, well,
I
tour's
actually did
over,
manage to
guys.
get into the console.
Yeah, it is open up there, yeah. I think you just have to jump off, but... Yeah, Uzpek's probably like, what are you doing? Get out of there! Get out!
What I really like about this room is the terrain. The terrain is really quite nice, and he plays with multiple levels, and they appear like they actually are visible within this fog, which makes it really stand out.
No, really fun.
Dude, I love this room. Like the whole grungy vibe is so nice.
Yep.
Very cool. Awesome framing with the crescent moon over the guy.
100%. 100%.
No, very good. I mean, by the way, because no one answered, the bat's made out of Solaris boats. That should have been obvious.
The little bat swarm, you mean?
Yeah, little bat swarm up here.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
little boats.
Oh, it's just the upside down boats here.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just upside down boats, yeah. Oh, great,
That's
and Pyro's
cute.
up there to reveal what they look like again, yeah.
That is
I've
cute.
seen some really creative uses of this. I know Spectra made a whole mini mech out of just these boats, which was quite fun. No, really good.
Yeah. I
this-
love the design of these this gate here.
Yeah.
Oh, this one up there. Yeah,
Great
no,
use of that one plant for the spikes on the top. Really creative.
To be honest, I expect everything here to be way more complex than this. The fact that it's this simple makes it that much more impressive.
Yeah, it's partly because the framing and the overall structure of the room is so good, and it's partly just fog art being fog art.
Yep, true.
This is like a prime example, in my opinion, for having a really good eye for just a visual effect on first sight.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
The standard things.
teleporter,
He has an
the
amazing eye
teleporter placement
for
as well.
amazing eye for like perspective.
100%. Yep. I mean, the thing is, good decorators usually don't create just a space. They create a composition of visuals, right? You have to keep mind of where people are looking. What are they going to notice? What are they not going to notice? And that's where you should prioritize your cap. So you're creating just a composition, basically. And Uzbek apparently has the natural knack for that. So that's really great. And his hard work, combine that with his hard work, learning decorating in the past few months, that's how you get these results.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I love everything about this. Like, so far we've only been into 3 rooms, and I would love to copy every one of them.
Yeah, exactly. I told you at the start, man, it's one of those plans that makes me really jealous. It makes me really jealous.
100%.
Also, there's 716 cap left of this room, so he could easily make another fog art build and just isolate it down here, or keep adding to it. So he hasn't even needed to use the full
I don't think
cap
he
of the
needs to,
room.
though.
No. But again, if you just hide the build under here, he could make a shadow art underneath the rocks and just have a separate room as well. Separate to those. Like, you know, sometimes it's good to, like... I mean, I've done that. Most builders that have, like, a spare 400 cap might make a small builder. Like, we've seen tons of, like, mini bedrooms and stuff like that from Dojo Prime.
Actually, below us, there's a whole cave below us. If you just jump down in the crevice here.
Oh, there's a cave?
Yeah, there's a whole cave down here.
Oh.
If you just go towards the moon and jump off the cliff, basically.
Right, let me just break my way through with constrained movement, because I can. Right. It's actually yeet in. Sorry, Uzpek. To be fair...
This isn't intentional, though. This is the negative.
No, of course not. But considering what Faith said, that
you have this space down here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You could put a little
Like,
focal
if you
point
wanted
down
to,
here, yeah.
if you wanted to, this could be a whole another room with like 700 cap down here.
Or like a little secret that Sonic just said in the chat as well. So you can have options to do more things as well. Especially if they keep adding new stuff with lights, you could easily add things that are quite bright and interesting, but still keep the foggy effect. But yeah, no, really well done. Also, it is a build where you don't need a massive focal point, because one of the main things I try and teach people is that you're more going for an aesthetic, color choice matters. environments matter, nature matters, architect, everything matters in the dojo, and this room has a little bit of everything, from details to a little focal point to environment, technique. So you don't need to min-max everything to have a good room, because a lot of people come in and they're like, oh, I want to build massive angels, massive sculpts, massive everything. Sometimes you don't need to, and this is a really good example of when not to.
What colors are used here in the polychrome? It's a short black, and then just the fog
Harmony
color.
green.
Yes.
Greenish, right?
Black, harmony green, yes. And if you would like to learn how to do this, I did the fog art guide on our YouTube channel. I'll be on screen now for you to go and find on our decorating tutorials as well, which use a lot of Daggert's work, which is fog arts are pioneered by Rockets Everywhere, who's also in our alliance as well. So really,
shout out Rockets.
Yep, and no one's ever copied fog art ever. That's super important to mention. And any conjecture is just coincidence, and any complaints can go straight to our inbox for Saturday and Sunday to reply to.
FYI, Uzpek, you can also jump off the edge and also access the console of this room. So you might want to block it better.
That's fine. Right, we're lingering, so we will move on to the next one, which is Requiem for Humanity, B07. Pyro, you're so bright every time you just spawn in.
Actually, I don't know this one. This is new to me.
I haven't seen this one before either. I really like it.
I think this is from something. I can't remember what it's from.
I know this is not the reference, but the window here reminds me of Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower from Bloodborne. That room that you fight her in. I know that wasn't the reference, but it was just what came to mind.
Yeah. Uzpek, if you're in the chat, can you tell us where this is from? Because we don't know how to read, and the only thing me and Pyro are experts in Asian architecture, so you might just have to prompt our
It's ironic that the silver trophy is in the trash.
Whereabouts? Sorry. Oh yeah.
Or is that? Or yeah, that's the silver trophy. Yep.
Shorky, you would kill to have a silver trophy. What are you on about?
I mean, that's the only one I'm missing right now. Yeah.
Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls.
Just as much as you would kill to have a bronze one.
It's from the painting room what Holgrim said, but I have to say though, it also gives me kind of Resident Evil vibes with like the more modern decorations in here. But I guess it's really hard to keep everything like medieval, gothic.
I like the cluttering in here. All the clutter that's placed around the sides is placed super naturally. We've got things inside boxes, like the folded up rugs sticking out, the paintings sticking out at awkward angles. It all looks very natural.
The money as well, just like dotted around. Also, like the garbage trash that's like having a little bit of dirt and lived inness as well. Really, really good.
Yeah. For me, that's like a real masterpiece is the window.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he used shadow art at the back, right? He used like tributor, not shadow art necessarily, but tributor, and then he combined it with both the light, the 1999 light, and the god rays. And when you go back,
it's not a tributor though.
It's not a tributor.
It's a glow pod.
Nope, you're both.
Oh
wrong.
damn! It has texture.
You are both wrong.
I don't remember the name of the decoration. I know what it is.
It's not a decoration.
Are we in the infested hall? We're in the infested hall.
Yes, you're getting there.
And that's the thing.
So at the back,
that's the thing on the wall.
You have a bright area in the infested wall, and it's like the big, like shiny, like glowy wall portion above the doorway.
That explains the reddish lighting in here as well.
Yep.
Very clever use of that room.
Absolute genius. So combine that with the 1999 light, with the god rays. When you first spawn in, it looks super well together. It looks natural. It looks like an actual freaking render of something.
Yeah. And then you've even got like a little caved-in ceiling as well for a little bit of tertiary detail as well. I am going to quickly break out of here, Uzbek, to quickly show the area. So yeah, like there's a wall panel in the infested room. So I'll just briefly show it. So
absolutely genius.
So if you're unfamiliar, obviously you don't have to build in all of a room. So they built in maybe like not even a quarter of the room in this little section over here that's all pointed towards that wall panel. So yeah, no, really, really well done. Right. Any last details? I don't think we've missed anything from here. We'll move on.
Let's move on.
Right. So next build is B07 Faded Dream.
It's also a work in progress.
We're going in.
We're going in anyway.
You know what?
I reckon that's Uzpek's apartment.
Wait, is this the one from Cyberpunk? Is this a Cyberpunk apartment, or is this a completely different one?
I can see what you mean, but this seems like a custom layout.
Oh man,
Very
the kitchen,
nice.
the kitchen. Already looking good. Pop quiz: what is the? I know what it's made out of, but what is the black counter bottoms made out of? Pyro should know.
Oh, it's the speakers. It's the back of the speakers.
Yes, nice.
That's why I didn't know it, because it's not a dojo decoration, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's in the 1999 tab. It's not an Orbiter decoration.
Bro needs to leave the Oracle tab, honestly. Like, he...
For real, bro.
What are the kitchen tiles made out of?
That is the
that's
underside
the
of the planter.
Yes.
Or the side of it, rather.
The sides of it, yes.
The sides of it, yeah.
So we just basically clipped in the parts that don't show on the bottom, effectively, but it looks like this. Really effective use. It kind of is basically the tiled version of the Velamir planters we get for standing, that are also in the dojo. So yeah, very, very similar items.
Loving the open-sided PC. I built one of these in my backroom, but obviously with dojo stuff, you can do a way better one. This looks great.
Yeah, we'll go a little close up there. And Shorky's...
It has a noise, isn't it?
It's got one of the... it's the blue spinny turbine water generator. I can't remember what the exact name is. I can find out for you.
I didn't know that had noise. That's
yes, water sediment trap. This item here, as you can see, spins.
The blue swirly one.
Yeah, and it basically creates a noise. So it will basically be clipped in under the desk or something, or in the wall, and it will make a noise. Nice and simple.
See, I never decorate with sound on, so I've actually, I always missed when an item's got sound. I should really actually pay more attention to that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some of them actually do. Because I remember the first time I used something like this was in my heart room. The heart actually beat if you listen to it.
Oh.
So there are some decorations.
What item was that?
It was one of the infested items that move, and the movement actually have sound, but you have to raise your volume a bit to hear it.
So the floor here in the hall is that one Entrati item that's really big.
Base. Yeah.
It's the scaffold base, yeah. It's got a great shiny texture to it, but it's more scuffed than the Tenno floor quarter.
It looks like this on the other side. Not that anyone else can see but me, but it looks like this on the other side. Scaffold base, yeah. Really, really nice piece. Before we venture off to another room, what I like about this is there are people that I've had a lot of feedback from recently that have said that they don't think builds that are in the Orbiter translate well to the dojo. And when I see what Fear Perfection does and what Uzpek is doing here, I kind of think that's wrong, because there are things you just have to get used to the catalog, like the Orbiter stuff, right? It's mostly because we don't have the same items to create the same aesthetic. But this still gives me Orbiter vibes. Everything scaled to the person, kitchens, computers, bedrooms, bathrooms. And a lot of people want to make stuff like this, but they don't think they can do it in the dojo. And I'm here to say you can. And I know this is whip, but it's still a really good example of the start of a build like this.
This is an open space, by the way, as well.
Yep. Dudent said
Please tell me how the door here is textured, like the inner part around the speakers.
It's just one, so the actual door itself is the door mirrored, and he just clipped in one of the speakers into the bit around the frame.
Yeah, so the door itself is an item that we have.
Yeah. So yeah, if you clip it,
because it's so perfectly lined up. I was like,
yeah. So if you watch my stream, Jin, you'll see me basically constraining it in and out, and that's basically all you do.
I see it.
A little bit of constrained movement. That's all you need. So yeah, no, really super creative. I can't wait to see how this finishes. He has 968 cap left, which means it's gonna look so much better when it's finished.
Once it's furnished, this is gonna look phenomenal. Right, let's move on.
Yeah, very, very good. Right, so the next room is B06 Shadow of Rook. I think we briefly seen this on when we did like a featurette of the Cult of the Indifference for former clan's name.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So Yeah, is this from Destiny or a Dark Souls?
I believe this is from a Destiny raid. I remember the post on the Discord.
A very great choice of a build. I mean, it's obvious that it's one of his earlier builds, right? But the choice of atmosphere, the way he translated it into the game, and the posture of that sculpt, as simple as that sculpt might look, right? The posture and the proportions really do quite sell it, especially when you first spawn in, you can't actually see much of the details. It's really quite nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we've got an enormous amount of flicker on the pedestal.
I was just about to say that would be like my only critique.
You've got a case of a showcase here, Uzpek.
Is this also in an infested hall? No, this is in Starlight Market.
Yes, it is. By the way, have you seen the cracks and skybox ceiling to the left of?
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a bunch of clone pods, right?
Yes, that's through just the obsidian items, so little break in the skybox. Yeah.
Faith, one question. How do you control the fact, like, he put the cracks where the room has more lighting, right? Because you can't really control the lighting in the game, so...
He's basically done quite a dark polychrome and added a bright fog, because it kind of looks a little bit reflective.
But, like, when you look at the room, like, left side and right side, where there is cracks and where there isn't cracks, the right side is darker. I think he utilized... Oh, yeah, because it is the side of the room.
Yeah.
It is the side of the room.
There is one thing, though, Uzpek, that you need to sort out. The flicker. You are shorky.
Yeah, I literally just said, bro.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I wasn't listening. My bad. Apologies, Pyro.
When were you listening, Faith?
Yeah, the flicker.
I was listening. I was listening 2 days ago when they announced me as winner of the Year of the Horse Backroom contest. I think that's the last time my ears were activated.
Too bad I wasn't.
Yep. So yeah, but no, Shorky, you've used red ice. Is that ice? Yeah.
What are you asking me, mate?
Well, you have a red cube. You're now the expert on this. You know, after
Am I now?
copying a recent winner of the Backroom contest. So
doesn't make me the expert on it. Yeah. You're the one who pioneered the damn thing.
Also,
So it's like a deep red polychrome, but then light
accent.
fog.
Accent is the red, and then the fog is white. And also shout out to the water container again. That's used as the ice, and it's spinning and makes the noise as well. So yeah, really, really clever. Right, now solid build from Destiny 2. If you want a word for Shadow of Rook, we are going to the last Pyro list. So yeah, these are definitely some of the older builds. Yeah, I remember.
I remember the times when I was an Eidolon, stomping around the plains. Good times. I had to retire. I had to retire though.
Yeah, Flickit is the number one enemy.
The dragons on the dragons on the top.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a nice way to get some detail, to be fair.
They've even got little umbrella style stuff as well, like using the Aru stone planter thing, whatever it is to.
Yeah, as an architectural piece, this is decent. If you remade this with like more detail, better ornamentations, general structure can really work well. So I think it really has some potential.
Yeah,
this is nice. It's not bad.
Bloodshed. I have a question for you in the chat. Which came first, this Eidolon or your one? Because I know copying is just simply coincidence, right? But to be fair, I don't consider this build a copy because I've seen 100 Eidolons in my day. And all of them have used the ossified pieces from the Sentient tab here to make them with. Almost exclusively, yeah.
Fair enough.
This is before we move on, like this is one of his
Bloodshed
earlier
says Acton was first.
First, okay, right. Okay, so you copied. Perfect. Just ascertaining for the replies on the weekend. But this is one of his first builds, right? And obviously, you know, I'm going to be kind here. The rest of the room is better than the sculpt. And I think I said this on the last time we did this tour, because obviously he was figuring out sculpting, posing, you know, the whole general art of building more 3D objects, sorry. And the room is super clean. I like the room a lot more.
Like the thing is, a lot of people, some people can have a knack for architecture, some people can have a knack for shadow arts, but I don't think anybody starts off with a knack for sculpting. they might learn it faster, but no one starts good.
Well, we've seen Lil Harani's first build, and he was still building poo noodles and snakes like for
No
rest
one
of us.
starts good at sculpting.
Yeah.
No one. So if you feel like you're not good at sculpting just because you're starting out, it's fine. Keep at it and you'll improve. That's basically like anything else. But it's obvious that Uzpek also has a knack for architecture, because like at this level, this room, architecturally speaking, is a very good structure for a mask. And he tried his best to add a good level of detail as well. So I like it. I like it. For an early build, this is really quite impressive.
Yep. We all start somewhere. This is better than my Vascal, but I think the Majula was his first build, which we'll go see later. So yeah, right. We'll move on though. We're going to wait. Is the Majula even on here?
It's not.
Oh, might be redoing it. Either way, right? We're going to B5 Sagari.
This is for the.
Apparently, it was deleted. Where were? Guys, did you know I won first place in the UFO Horse Backroom Contest?
Oh, there's no way.
What is a horse? What is this strange horse creature?
Guys, can we get Faith is #1 in the chat, please, or some sort of trending hashtag?
Pyro, would you mind going in and ruining that shadow, the fog out for us?
Oh yeah, of course, I'd love to. There you go.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay.
There you go. Lovely. So the eye is a tributor, or is it?
I mean, fair enough.
It's not a tributor. No,
it's flickering like a tributor. Though.
It's not flickering like a tributor.
It is flickering like a tributor.
Empty cauldron, isn't it?
Yes. Jin is correct.
It's the glass flicker.
So yeah, so there are windowed glass, cauldron glass, and it reflects the light of the polychrome. So if there's a white fog color, it will do the white fog. If you go to 16-time award-winning Annora, when I did my flood build, I made the pods green by activating the Harmony green fog, and it's a little less subtle, so it come up with a nice vibrant color, and it works in this as well.
That's some good info.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know
so
that.
this horse really does need to see a vet.
Yeah, that's what it
There's a bad fungal infection. Have you seen those hoof cleaning videos on YouTube? You know, it's like some super end. He's like scooping out the guy's hoof. This horse needs that, but like all over.
Yeah. Right, by the way, that's the eyepiece. By the way, I'll show on stream the cauldron.
His spine is broken. Poor guy.
I was about to say, there's nothing fixed about this guy. This guy needs therapy, a good meal, and a first place contest win in a backroom contest. But
it looks like a newborn horse with a disability. That's what it looks like.
It just reminds me.
This is what happened when horse mums drink during pregnancy.
I always just have the Family Guy meme of the horse that sprains its leg. And it's like, I'm fine, it's fine. I can run. Put some weight down on it. And he's
and then he shoots the guy and rides.
Yeah, rides away. Always. My favorite detail of this is actually the slightly exposed rib cage where you can see through the ribs and stuff. It's great. Gives it that like dead horse mutated vibe. I love it.
This is so cool. Yeah.
My favorite detail is the little pubber on the bench here with the candles.
Yeah. Downside of the build though is there's no left-sided left eye up here. Uzpek, it's a bit hollow up here. Yeah. I need to feel that in.
I mean, you're not supposed to see it, right?
Yeah, I know it's perspective, but Mad always roasts me for not completing the backs of my build, so it feels like I have to do it to Uzpek, who's now an all-star winning builder. Yep. There's also these little cauldrons, lanterns as well as you walk down, using the trash cans upside down to make the cool torch holders. Really, really cool there. Yeah, I've got hunts in the background.
Yeah, great to do a spooky build for the Year of the Horse, because it's not what most people would do. Most people would build a horse kind of a bit more straight, making it spooky. I like it. Yeah. It's the overall vibe of it. Well. This dojo's got a real vibe to it, you know. Even if there's a lot of variety in the builds, the dojo as a whole's just got a vibe to it.
Bro, and the whole vibe is exactly what sells it to me. Like this whole monochrome thing, like kind of grungy. I just love it.
Very dark fantasy.
It's almost like a melancholic dojo. I feel like. But
It's good.
I just love it.
Color is important. It makes things stand out as well, which is probably why I won the Backroom contest, because just all color.
Okay.
Guy.
It's actually annoying.
But for this build, by the way, for reference, this was made pretty much after we got all the new plants, and it was actually for the before I won the Backroom contest, there was actually a dojo contest in the previous full 2026 contest, and there was actually a Year of a Horse theme then as well. They just then applied it to the contest that I then won. Thank you, chat, for your comments. That really means a lot. And so yeah, this was made for that, to be on theme with the contest. Thank you, Hallgrim. Your support means a lot. Thank you very much. Yep. Also, go check out Hallgrim's Orbiter on our channel that I recently filmed twice.
Yeah.
Right. So
best Orbiter I've ever seen. Not gonna lie.
Oh, amazing. Right, we're moving on to Queen Reze, and Reze is a character from Chainsaw Man. If you are unfamiliar with her, she's the bomb god from the movie that recently came out in late 2025. It's a pixel art.
Tell me, is the Orokin portal used here to block us off, or what is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on, I will find my way out to let you know. Yes, I can see the portal there. Yeah. Yay, we're breaking immersion. Yeah. What I love is from the other side, you're in like in an infinity box. So
infinity box. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a.
The framing is so cool on this.
That's cool. Yeah.
And you're held exactly far back, so you can't quite rotate. You can just about rotate the camera up to see where the illusion breaks, but it's only at very extreme angles.
You're very far away as well. FYI. Even then, you're still actually quite far away from it, because I think the Omega creates a bit of illusion.
What is each pixel made of? Is it a
It looks like a Corpus battery.
Is it a cell battery? Is it a cash register?
I think the outline has been done. Oh my god, that's ingenious. It's the Solaris monitoring base. It's like for cube. What is it? Hold on. Let me turn on my HUD. I need my HUD on for this, so I can tell you guys exactly what it is. Sorry, Uzpek, we're breaking the illusion here. Oh. You know, it looks like the transformer boxes that people use for pretty much everything in cityscapes. Hold on. If you watch the stream, it's the Solaris control relay. So it's this item here, and it uses the little square at the top as the main little pixel square, and then he's just filled in around the little squares, and it's just a combination of bigger pieces, basically. Yeah,
that is nice.
So yeah, all unfunded items, by the way, if you're unfamiliar with pixel art. All unfunded.
Yeah, and because again you're trapped in this viewing platform, you can't turn the camera too much to see the yellow outline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it looks just black regardless, unless
and
you
utilize that limitation to create the visual effect as well. So it's all in all really well combined together.
Yeah. Oh, Soap's joining us as well. Hello, Soap. Good to see you. Yeah. Now, really, really cool. Pixel art is awesome. More people need to do it.
To be honest, yeah.
Yeah, the Oracle portal is it.
I don't think it's that difficult. It's just tedious counting all the pixels. But once you figure out a good reference of a pixel art,
I don't think it's that hard, because you can get pixel grids online. So
it just takes so long to do that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's just tedious.
Speaking from experience with that QR code I did, it's just time consuming.
Yeah. But right. Speaking of leaving with the QR code, we're going to the Sunless City B04. I think he's mostly focused on the main back building.
Yeah. Which I have to say, as an architect, that back building is really well done. It's really well done.
Yeah, really, really good.
I really like it.
It is nice, yeah.
The sharp things are made out of the Grenade Galleon spire. They look like little grasshoppers, if you're unfamiliar with what this decoration looks like from the front. Yeah. So yeah, just plop them in on the top like that, and then just slightly clip them into the top, and then boom. like that. Nice and simple. The pointy things up here as well are chimes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just little needle ones, just in case that's what you meant. Now, really, really creative build. You know what? It's also a good use of the space because the build is massive as well. It's absolutely giant.
For me, the problem with these builds is I feel like you would have to like trap the player in. So I think it would sell the illusion better if you just couldn't leave the transporter platform, essentially.
It's true, but then the
Because
downside is you can't. The downside is you can't or the build.
It's like a blessing and a curse. But from here, it looks amazing. But for me personally, it falls apart so hard when you walk into it. Because it almost feels like you're walking in like Legoland or something. You know what I mean? Like not downplaying it or anything. Like I don't want to sound disrespectful. I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, certainly.
it
Like
better.
I get what you mean. Like once you get to the back half and you're in amongst these buildings, obviously there's no cap for detail. Like in these paths.
You spread it very thinly, and I'm sure most of the backs of things won't be made as well to the level that he wants them to, because it's so wide.
If you go behind the cathedral.
But then again, like pulling off the perspective point here is insane to me. It's like actually crazy.
Again, it's just a matter of composition. You usually you pick one spot that you want that to be the main spot. Usually it's the teleporter spawn, right? And you work mainly from that while also making sure that the rest of the angles look decent. That's how you do something like this. You basically do it from the ground up, focusing on that one specific viewpoint.
Yeah.
Yes, I will turn off the HUD, Lilo. There's a few questions in chat whilst I'll address whilst I'm turning off the HUD. So it's because I was also trying to identify items as well for people, Lilo, as an educational purpose for our questionnaires here. So to answer your question, Babayah, again, I'm going to botch everyone's name. They have placed Tributor in the windows. So there's a free cap item called Tributor in the Tenno tab, which if you were to load up the tab, it looks like this. And you can basically create codes. In the Orbiter, they're called note beacons. So if you're familiar with the note beacon stuff, basically you just insert a text code, and then like if it's all in all caps Omega, it will come up just these squares that you place in basically, and you can create like window textures. We'll see more Omegas used in this dojo. Don't you worry.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Some to a degree that make you wonder the sanity. Yeah. But
even if he's redoing it now, I feel like this version already is like just from the transporter platform. It's really nice, especially as a Dark Souls fan myself.
Yeah, he did say he wanted to rebuild it completely because of your comments, Jin. Anyway, but I think he was thinking about that. You know, like it kind of stretches the point beyond perspection. So, yeah, no, still really solid build. By the way, again, I think this was within 6 months of him starting to build. By the way, this is
insane work.
Normally, when I see a 6-month builder, I don't expect much because they're still learning and figuring out techniques, process, what rooms are good, what rooms are bad. Like, he had a jump start on building, so really promising it even at this level. Right.
What I did find out though recently is in the Infested tab there's like this cyst bubble, which is also it doesn't have a texture from one side and it blocks you off as well. So you could also use that as an invisible barrier and just use multiple of those, and that way you could like block the visitor in here on the transporter platform.
Yeah. My favorite comment I get in my clan, because I have a bunch of perspective builds. In fact, I have a lot of perspective builds. Everyone hates it. Like, it's always, I want to go into the city. Like, I mean, Jin, you said the same thing about my Corpus city. You want to go in there. Like, you know, so most people...
Yeah, but that was different because it was like in a private setting and I just wanted to see what kind of stuff you use.
What you're using. But that's what
to
most
sell
people like.
To sell the build, I don't mind it at all.
Yeah.
I love it.
No.
Like, it's just, it's supposed, like, I look at it, it's supposed to be a piece of art, you know? And essentially, most people don't really care. And what matters is when people come into your clan, when you're trading with them, for example, you know, they spawn in here, you just have a trade post behind, but like the first look when they spawn in, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen that before. Like, you don't need to go in, you just have to have this wow effect. That's it for me, personally.
true. Yeah, but I do have a Corpus City, by the way. It's like I built it like 20 builds ago. It's not even a new build from perspective of it. It's by the way, shout out to DE. They made it the cover photo for the TennoCon 2026 Dojo Showcase as well. So if you're on the TennoCon page, go to the Dojo Contest and you'll actually go see it. So yeah, if you're interested in what it looks like. But anyway,
by the way, Uzpek, if you happen to be young enough that you haven't picked your major yet, this makes me think that you should probably, if you want, you can probably pursue a major in architecture. I think you have what it takes.
Anyway, we're going to Lord Eisen, B04.
What a transition.
Just cold. Sign Shorky's not won any backroom contests. I don't have to listen to him. So yeah. Yeah, all right.
I still have better rooms.
Still no backroom contest trophy wins. So right.
I don't care.
So Lord Eisen is from, oh my god, is it Bleach? I want to say Bleach.
Yep.
It is. It is.
God, thank God I didn't botch that one. Yeah.
And it's perfectly done.
We've been in here before. We've been okay. Let me take you back down memory lane, folks. So, I'm actually going to show you the images side by side. So let me prepare it for the YouTube. So, I told Uzpek that he needed to stretch out the eye because it was a bit too in, and basically the black shadow part needed to basically be extended out. And all he did was that he moved this box inwards like that to reduce the distance that you could see it. And he was like, done. So I'm not taking perfectly done. It's very well done, but I know what kind of man you are, Uzpek. I know what you did.
Still, I think the only reason you would notice it is because you know the reference image. I still think this look awesome on its own.
Oh, it's still amazing. I mean, the eye needs to come out a bit, but yeah, I agree. Hello, Swablu Burb in chat. Welcome. I see you laughing, Uzpek. Yeah, you know how much you annoyed me with this build. I can't like this build because of your actions. Just to close in that box. Yes, it's a very good, accurate representation of Eisen, and he scares people. But what scared me more was your use of this of the box.
What do you mean, though? I'm looking at the reference image right now, and it looks exactly like the.
Trust me, it's not 100% accurate. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So I'll add it to the YouTube when I get to editing it. But anyway, really, really solid. He's done the same trick with the Resi Shadow Art as well. Rez or whatever. Again, botching names.
Reza, yep.
Reza. Where you kind of get out. But he hasn't used the portal on this one. Gentlemen, do you know what item he's used? I know, because I came in here specifically to find out one day.
You mean with the Orokin portal?
It's not a portal. It's not a portal on this one. Mm-hmm.
It's the 1999 planter.
Nope. There's a couple of items that keep people out. I will briefly show. It's a Devuri item.
Oh, is it the Devuri planter?
Nope.
The oval one.
Nope.
No.
They added this item, the Hamlet Rooftop, and it basically has a box where you can't go in and out of it.
That's nice.
Wait, so we inside of the rooftop or what?
I think, but apparently it's not Devuri unless he's changed it, because it was.
Devastator asks, how many colors can you stack for Shadow Art?
Oh wait,
as
no,
many
it's this
as you
item.
want in theory.
Right, okay, I was kind of half right, half wrong. It's this piece here. It's the sentient, like shield-looking item. I would have my HUD on, but Lilo doesn't want it on, so I'm eyeballing the names of items. The sentient
Devastator, to answer your question, you can stack as many colors as you want, but usually after a certain amount of colors, you start to get issues with depth, because now the layers are too far apart. So usually not more than 7 layers, 8 layers, anything more than that, and you'll have.
It's a capacity thing as well, right?
Do you know why he's also? Hold on, got stuck in a pavilion wall. Of course I did. So from this perspective where we spawn in, and I've done this trick as well with my Chains of Harrow build. From this angle, the distance of the layers doesn't look too big. But if you were to actually go inside, again, Uzpek, I'm sorry, me and Pyro are really showing how the cookie is crumbled with your builds at the moment.
Because it's a very good opportunity to learn.
Break in, here we go, perfect.
Great stream footage, Faith.
Thank you. So if you look here, the layers are actually quite far apart from each other, and they kind of break down from these angles. So if you look here, it's a bit janky and offset. So yeah, that's why if you then pull it out and it flattens and you get the right image shape, you can control the angle.
Why is that angle giving him like the Chad jawline?
Oh, well, this one, like the Giga Chad.
the Giga Chad like jaw.
Oh yeah, just a tad. Maybe we need to add this to the Happy Fox retinue of weird dojo faces.
Swobbleburb, this is an open space room.
Yes, open space
So
room.
there's nothing in here in the first place. It's just an open space.
Yeah, no, the distance is quite brutal sometimes, so it's best to control where you see things. So, yeah. No, really, really good job. But that's Lord Eisen. Right.
Hey.
We're moving on to B4 Hanging Tree.
Yep.
Oh, I love this build so much.
Oh, I've been waiting for this to see it in person.
Now we're starting to see why we've been saying that Uzbek gets really good. It's starting to get to the good parts. This is a really nice build.
The red.
This is a build I would love to copy. So, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
the idea to use these statues as the hanging man is so genius.
Yeah. I remember when Uzpek asked me for feedback on this build, and I gave him a bunch of things like cages and a few things hanging off the statues and a bit more grotesqueness and a bit more brokenness with the build kind of makes sense. But really, really well done. I love the red grass. Of all the details of this room, the like embered cursed grass is great. With the way that it like shines out.
You know what I love about fog art is you can just put the open space into like a cube of lure clusters, like lure shard clusters, and then it still sells because of the fog. Like it's so nice.
For sure. Although in this case we've got a bit more of a complex structure than the.
I've seen it with the spikes a bit more, but.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The thing that I find really impressive is like usually we have like a bunch of decorations that people use because they're lazy, like the Doviri face, the Doviri hand, right? And the statues here is usually one of those decorations, but sometimes someone comes along where they use that decoration in a very unique way, and it suits it very well. Like you can't even be mad. Like it's just super nice how they actually look like hanged people, even though it's literally just one deco.
Yep. But to be fair, there are some that have had like jackets and other items added to them to give them a bit of depth and fullness. Like this one here's got this like rug that's been placed on to make it look like a tunic as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there are a few ones that also are empty, or no, not empty, but like smaller, fuller, snapped, like chains hanging off of feet and whatnot. So yeah, really, really creative use. Again, like this is Dojo Bingo though. I have seen so many tree focal points in my time, but this is a unique tree because not many people make fog art silhouette builds. They just make Orokin divine trees.
I would argue that the focal point is not just the tree, but it's more like the hanged man.
Yeah. No, really, really good. I actually thought Uzpek should have submitted this to our spooky contest. He made this in the same contest cycle, and it probably would have placed.
He probably would have placed higher, yep.
Much higher, but yeah, no. Again, using the crosses and like the gravestones, the pyres, like really, really fun. I love this build a lot. And again, you don't need a super complicated focal point to sell what you're going for. That's the wonder of fog art. It can be relatively low skill, but also look really, really good without trying too hard for yourself.
Again, it's about atmosphere and composition.
Yeah, big time. Big time. But no, good tree. Love the tree. Right, we'll move on. So we've got maybe a handful of rooms left, of which I think we're moving into some of the... I think we got 6 rooms left, but we been into the Firelink Shrine before, I think. I mean, to be fair, we've been into
Yeah,
like 5 Firelink shrines in the last
Very
3 or
popular
4
build.
tours, yeah.
Vast Kawaii DNA.
Let me just check it out for accuracy. You know, 100% at all the Dark Souls games. So.
Is this DS3?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
The Dark Souls expert.
Yeah, Swabbler, polychromes are the best way to get tone into your builds, because my one complaint about a lot of dojo builds is that they all look the same flat neutral grey tone, because that's what the neutral colours of the dojo are. A lot of people don't really use colour, and it kind of means that their builds get kind of like matted in with other people's builds that do the same thing. So even just having this slight, I think this is again harmony green, because it's not too intense of a green, gives it a different vibe than the one that we saw in what Little Harane clan was it? Was it Crazy Prime or was it the Eclipsed Arbiters?
I think it was in one of the two. It was in that
one
tour.
of the two. Yeah. So
and that had a much more blue vibe to it.
Please just
Faith,
give me.
A quick question to you. Because you have a lot of experience doing the dojo rooms, what do you think is a more suitable approach? I know a lot of people have their own ways to it, but do you think it's better to have the polychrome at the start before you place decorations, or build the room and then polychrome at the end?
Depends on the build. There are some times where I keep the polychrome open and I can go visit it. Like, sometimes when I make... So, if I make a fog art build, I actually build it without the fog turned on for the first half of the build, because it allows me to see where the objects are. Believe it or not, because it still gives me the opportunity to craft the base of a room. So, like, you know, you have to cover the room, especially in open space, do the base structures, and then you can then activate the polychrome when the items are there, which then allows you to then add the details on top of those, because obviously you're still building in darkness.
That's interesting. That's interesting, because I did it right from the start, and then it made it easier to see where, if there were any little gaps in the room mask where the open space could be seen.
Yeah. It's
How much cap was left in this?
For me, I never do the polychrome at the start. I always do it at the end. It's just how I work.
181, Jin. So there's still a bit of room to go, but largely if I'm sculpting like this, I activate the polychrome first, because it enables you to go through the catalogue to see what best blends. Because if you look around this room, right, there are some items that you would be remiss to think, oh, I didn't know you could use that kind of item. So first off, we have pipes. Yeah, the pipes are the immediate one, dark toned, and bearing in mind, right, it more mats everything into one color scale then. So instead of it being more like grey, blue, green, red, white, purple, it's more light green, medium green, dark green, black. So you kind of get a better control of color scaling as well, which helps you theme a build like this. And obviously it helps as well because you can get lighted objects like these mushrooms here that have and this a great example with the fire plant, whatever it's called, the dead rotted tree. And then you can also create brighter spots, lighter spots as well with builds. Really, really good. I always think the first thing most new clans should do is focus on farming their polychromes. They are super important to dojo builds long term if you are interested in doing dojo builds, because it means you can do fog art, it means you can proper blend in items, color match, and you know, you get more options by polychroming a room like this, because again, when people build without it, everything looks very... what's the word? Like, where everything either looks like, oh, that's from the Corpus catalogue, that's from the Oracle catalogue, that's from this. It's like a jumble trail mix of what is this. So this method allows you to blend items together and use different catalogues all the same.
Jin, a question for you, because you know the reference. Does this room's roof actually look like this?
No. It's so there's a dome on top of it, and on the outside of the dome it has a few openings.
Okay, like the dome is ruined?
Like, what do you mean ruined?
In the source.
It's kind of a ruin, yeah.
Okay.
The filing
Because
shrine
I was
itself, but there's a dome on top of it, so it's not like an open ceiling.
okay. Because the first thing I was gonna suggest is if it was me doing this, right, I would immediately try to put a dome on top of this. But considering the style of the build, what I do is I do a radial of curved the kind of trusses that shape the structure of the dome, and then play with their lengths, play with what pieces are covered, what pieces are not, to create a ruined dome that would continue from the walls. So
Uzpek says it's from a mod for Dark Souls 3.
okay.
It's Arch Shrines mod, apparently.
Okay, I haven't played any mods for Dark Souls 3, so then I don't know the full reference, I guess.
He said he has 182 cap left, right?
Uzpek. What is this?
Yeah, 108. 180.
What is this? Uzpek.
Yeah, okay. If you think of it like this, the dome I did for my Icarus room is around 400 cap. So I confidently can say he can do a destroyed dome in this room.
Yeah.
Well, since you said it's a mod, I don't know if it has a dome in the mod, so maybe that's removed in there. I don't know.
Can I point out one detail I really like? Just around the fire pit in the center, we've got this ring of rocks that's actually the top of the tunnel boring machine.
I was literally about to mention that, yeah.
That's so cool because it's got moss on the top.
Yep.
And then it
look at that.
picks up the green polychrome as well. It just looks like slightly shiny rocks. That's fantastic.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's really clever. I was wondering, what the hell is that? And then I realised it was actually that. And Stone Planter just for the main outline. Right, really solid build. Again, it's one of the better versions of a Firelink we've seen. I mean, we've seen like 4, 5 of them.
Man, I want to see like a complete Firelink, but like with the underground section as well. And
Vash, I think, has done one. I
everything.
think Vash did one in his. I want to say he did.
Because I feel like it's possible. It's not too big. Obviously, you have to build like a few more corridors, but I feel like it should be possible. Also, since I'm in here, I'm just asking myself if his scale is correct, because it seems. I don't know. It seems like the correct scale, but then again, it seems maybe a little like a tiny nook too big.
Yeah. Right.
Like to the actual Firelink Shrine in game.
So we're lingering now. We're overstaying our welcome in the Firelink Shrine. So we're going to B03 Nihility, and this is actually the other Devuri room. I think it's actually the better version of the Sunless City that I was mentioning earlier.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay, so
this is crazy. So this is a Devuri room and a tribute to Skybox.
Yes, I've immediately noticed for craziness that goes
Uzpek,
into it. Yeah.
Get into a major of architecture right now, I beg you. Come on, mate.
I'm trying to find a spot where I can't see.
Come on,
Hey, upside down waterfall for the fog door is actually smart. Doing that without having to use an atmospheric.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, making lots of use of the new 1999 archways, the bottom of the brick planter. Lovely. The concrete stairs.
This is making me super jealous right now.
Yeah, bro, this build is way too good in person. I mean, what the hell?
I'm just going to leave it there for a second because there's a lot to look at. There is a lot to look at. I like how they've still used and got the same tone of the other room, but they basically just concentrated all the capacity into one amazing area. Also, shout out to the Sorrow skybox, which is such an underrated skybox.
Yeah,
really
these
from the outside, it kind of reminds me of the Pontiff Cathedral, but I don't think it's supposed to be that. Can you ask Uzpek where that's from? Or if I'll make it.
What we're looking at?
Yeah.
Uzpek in the chat if you heard him. Let us know where or what your reference is.
If there's any particular reference.
Again, I thought it was just a rebuild of the better thing from the Sunless City, but I could be wrong. Either way.
Oh no, I think this is quite different. It has a different structure as well. I don't think they're the same reference.
Yeah, that's Sunless City. I think.
Really clever. The spikes around the triangular. Shout out to Capricorns and triangles, by the way. The triangular arch above the doorway is made out of chimney pots to make it look like a scaled, like almost like organ kind of. I'm speechless. I can't word right now.
It's so good. So a good cap saving technique that he's used here is that the Tributor skybox is not actually a box. Where in between the bridge and the edges of the castle, if you go right up to the wall, you'll see that it's actually diagonal, and that saves on Tributor.
So you said it's the Cologne Cathedral used as a reference.
The Kern, the Kern Cathedral.
I've been to that cathedral.
You didn't recognize it, Pyro. Well,
it was a
I mean, maybe he just took some inspiration from it and not like copied it.
Uzpek, do we need an intervention? Let me just. What's this?
The flickering.
Oh, the flicker.
What's this? Like, we gave Shorky enough shit on his tour. That's wild. Okay, the flicker's accelerating on my screen. I kid you not. Yeah, that needs.
Is there cap left in this room?
Let me check. There is 68 capacity.
Okay, because I'm kind of thrown off why the lanterns are not all built. Because there's like no lantern, then like a lantern without a topping, then like a lantern with a topping but no lamp, and then like a full lantern.
That's probably on purpose.
Hello, Pickle Exploder. Jesus Christ.
That's Pickle Exploder.
The names we're getting in our chat is totally amazing. I love it. Yeah, May said she would love to visit this one. It gives her goosebumps.
For anyone who might not be familiar, if you want to look at examples of real-life architecture that looks like this, the keyword here is Gothic. This is what we call Gothic architecture.
Yes.
It's very 40k, by the way, because obviously it's very Gothic. Like this could easily be on the back of one of those cathedral titans.
Instead of that window, do a gold sculpt to the Imperial Eagle, and you could convince me that this is a 40k build. Absolutely,
easily, yeah, very. Now, solid top. This is amazing.
This is an all-star level build, easy.
Absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Baba Yaga's asking what the top part here is. What top parts are you talking specifically?
There's a lot of top parts.
There's a lot of top parts. There's like 5 different layers of top part.
So again, we're going back to the grasshopper thing. Again, sorry, Lilo has banned me from using the HUD because she's selfish, and she's gatekeeping dojo decorators. So don't forget, guys. Phoenix Retribution hates people learning how things are made.
Yeah. And then for the some of the spires here, we've got the Nama control pillar.
Yes,
and a couple of other Nama bits.
This is legitimately the Nama control pillar, and it's basically just being made into a triangle with more grasshopper on the top. Jesus, we're right at the top because the red zone is just above us. It's actually one of the few dojo red zones.
Full height of uses the full height of the
really impressive, yeah. Is there any time to view my Orbiter or you're busy? I mean, we've already toured my backroom. First place winning Euro Horse Backroom Contest. So
this fucking guy.
Yeah, we can look after the tour. Yeah, we'll come take a look. That's perfectly fine by us. But yeah, no, top solid.
Also, send it on the Discord in our Orbiter showcase, and you'll get a lot more eyes on it there as well.
Yeah, we have a whole channel where you can go and share your stuff. Right, we have 4 builds left. The next one we've kind of glazed on many times, so we're going into the Goon Devil. Yes, Lagoon Devil.
Look at this build.
Right, let's place myself out of the way. So, is this the second Chainsaw Man build or the third? I can't remember. We've had Rez.
First one was the Reze.
Oh, I'm confusing Eisen again.
Oh no, Eisen's Bleach.
Yeah.
This is the second one.
Oh, bro.
This build.
It's the moment of silence for everyone that thinks that they can do fog art, right?
Oh, that's Chainsaw Man?
Yes.
It is.
So yeah,
the reason I said was that Pokemon is that's the editing I used for the thumbnail.
So despite the fact I think the Chainsaw Man anime is super mid, I know everyone loves it. I really didn't like it. But I
didn't watch it.
The Gun Devil is basically, if you're unfamiliar with Chainsaw Man lore, basically real things like guns, dogs, anything has a fear, and the bigger the fear, the more powerful the devil that it spawns. And the devils can obviously have hosts like Denji.
Oh, that's a JJK ripoff.
Yeah, kind of. And anyway, so basically the gun devil is like the most powerful of the devils by the time that the anime's in, and it basically can rip through a city. And it's not actually been seen yet in the anime, only just referenced to, but the source is actually from the manga panels that Uzpek has used. So he's used a 2D image for this, by the way, to get the general vibe.
This is insane.
Yep.
It looks really cool, yeah.
Yeah, and no one's ever copied this build ever before. Can I just say this as well? No one copies Fog Art builds. No. And it's all just super coincidental.
Well, I don't get the reference. Who copied this?
So every Fog Art build you think has been copied from our server from one clan. And
Okay, I guess we're not bashing here.
No, well, I'll keep it clean because, to be fair, the builder does do his own original stuff, and he has moved away from doing direct copies. It's more though he will alter builds other people have done to say they're original. Like he did my Nurgle, Mad's Admech, Uzpek's Gun Devil, the what's the Hollow Knight build from Apollonian from Bloodshed.
No.
Yeah, just name any build we've made and posted in the Warframe server. It ends up in this clan. We'll discuss it more off stream but we'll keep it PG friendly.
To be fair,
yeah.
I don't know the reference, but this looks cool as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, so cool.
Like every room could be a spawn room so far.
Oh yeah, 100%.
This is one of my favorite, if not top 3 Fog Art builds in the dojo. And there's like maybe 10 clans that do Fog Art builds, and this is up there. The guns. The goddamn guns. The more you get up close, the better they look as well. AK-47s, assault
Pyro,
rifles.
Can we have some illumination, please?
Oh yeah, if there's any guns you want to look at specifically, just let me know. I'll hop on by.
Just go there in general.
Yeah, Pyro's exposing his guns in this stream.
I do see an M16 there.
I think there's a grenade launcher in here somewhere as well. I can't remember. Oh, just so much gun goodness. Yep. I'm surprised we haven't got any Murica chance in the
Uzpek is a genius.
Yes, Baba Yaga, we do have a Shadow Art tutorial on the channel.
Yes, Mad.
This is Fog Art, by the way.
Yes, so
just in case
we also have that on our channel as well. So yeah, go check out our decorating tutorials on our YouTube, Architects_Anonymous, and we have Fog Art, Shadow Art, other things. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. How to clear your backrooms, personal favourite. So yeah, go check all of that out. Right, guys, should we move on to the last couple of builds?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Super impressive the way he presents these builds. Right. 3 builds. I think these... in fact, let's go into the 2 new ones last. Let's go to B01 Astaroth, which is what was featured in... It's a perfect thumbnail.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this was the thumbnail for our 2025 year in review, wasn't it?
Yep. Just imagine the text on your left. Shorky made that thumbnail for us. This is one of my favourite ever dojo builds.
The console is open, by the way.
Yes, it is if you go behind it. A moment of silence.
It is one of my favorite dojo builds as well.
For the amount of tribute in this room.
Oh, it's just so good. Yeah, having the light red layer in the background really gives it a lot of definition. Like, it's not even that different shade of red to the background layer, but it just gives that extra splash of tonal variance. Really makes the background pop.
The sculpt itself on its own, while it's impressive, it's not like we haven't seen this level of sculpt before. But again, he did that, not only improved so much to do such a level of a sculpt, but also combined it with everything we've been talking about in the tour. All of his experience about composition, about how to manipulate where you look, and how to do striking visuals, and he just made a beautiful masterpiece out of it.
What'd you make of the hands, Chalky?
Oh, he already asked me about them when he was making the sculpt. They're great. The pinky is a bit too long on the sculpt's right hand. It should be shorter than this because right now it's kind of longer or in the same length as the ring finger, which it shouldn't be. And it's kind of bent a bit too much. It should have a bit more curve, especially where it attaches to the palm. But other than that, in general, it's good. I don't really have anything more to say.
This build just makes me envious.
It does.
I'm so happy we got the attributor changes because it enables us to create these really immersive, high contrast, colourful builds, and that we wouldn't otherwise be able. If we had to do that black hole behind Astaroth, that would have cost us the entire room capacity just to do that. The attributors were very small beforehand, if you weren't familiar with the sizing. So there's not even that much attributor used in this room, I think. That's what's even more incredible. Like maybe 100 at most.
Let me fly out and have a look.
I really don't want to ruin the build immersion of this one, so Pyro can inform. But
quick thing I wanna mention is that you would think that the fabric on his crotch, right? It's too many pieces stitched together, but no,
it's like 5 pieces.
No, exactly.
Yeah, it's a Martian rock, by the way. If you're interested, it's a Martian rock. Oh, and to be fair, there's a few smaller pieces that kind of blend it in around the edges. That is genius. Yeah.
As someone who tried to do fabric before, I know how difficult it can be to do it with a few pieces, and this is absolutely genius.
And they're hooves as well because he's a goat as opposed to feet. So no piggly wigglies, just stompy stomps on his feet.
Stompy stomps.
Yeah. Word no good talk when me jealous. No, everything about this build is elite level stuff. Yeah. It's a moment of silence for sculptors. I mean, how big is it to a Warframe? Can someone jump out there? I don't think I can with my build. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I'm on his shoulder.
Bullet jumping works.
Yeah, it's pretty big sculpt.
I think it's not as big as some of the crazy mega sculpts we've seen. But
it's definitely not a mega sculpt or a giga sculpt per se, but it's a big sculpt.
Yeah, but
it's large.
It is big. Now, top tier. This is amazing. This is absolutely incredible, and I can't wait for this to be submitted for next year's Year of the Goat competition, as well.
True.
Yeah.
Seeing as we're on.
Lilo would not approve though. There's no cheeks to be found here.
Oh no.
Oh, this is. Don't let Lilo look behind. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Faye. She's gonna get upset if she's still here.
Oh wow, I love how Pyro's lighting it up as well. Yeah,
unfortunately,
Rip.
Bro has the flat ass.
Oh, trash build, 0 out of 10.
Yeah. In all seriousness, like when I first saw this build, this is where, like personally speaking, where I started thinking like, okay, Uzpek is now top tier, right? This was the build that for me kind of marked that transition.
Big skill jump from the last stuff we saw. So yeah, no, really, really good. I'm super jealous because I hate admitting this, but I wanted to make a black hole and factor it into a build like this. Obviously not in the same way, and then he did it, and I remember just like looking like Pablo Escobar sitting on the swing. Knowing that I was the first one.
I was gonna make a simple shadow art of a black hole. It's a very easy one. Like I wasn't gonna make a complicated one, but it's still a black hole. I still think I will do it because it's kind of different. But yeah. Seeing this is just
the only thing I have critique about this room, Uzpek, is that you have to fund a few of the things that are flickering again by the entrance. So yeah, just finish the funding of this room, and it should be good. Just a few pieces just need to be funded in. But even the entranceway is really cool if presented in a certain way. Yeah. Right. We have 2 more rooms to go. And they're rooms that I haven't physically been into myself, and I think this is what me and Pyro were holding off visiting.
Yeah.
So, Pyro, do you want to pick which one we go to? Prince or
Let's go to Lady Elaug first.
Ulaug. Lady Ulaug.
Elaug.
Absolute insanity.
Yo.
First of all, neuron activated.
Neuron activation. Input
Console's
received.
open. Console's open, guys.
So Uzpek, before I properly look, so there's a way to overcome the issue of your shadow box glitching out on this side, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So basically, what you need to do is, I see that there. I will just show you, right? So there are tributors in this direction here, right? So they're on this side of the room. The second you move away perspective, because it's basically once the actual tributor decoration is no longer in view, it cancels out like this.
It culls, so you don't see any of the text codes that are projected, even if the text code itself would still be in your field of view. When the tributor's not, it disappears.
So what you need to do is place another layer of tributor going the other way, so it would be in this corner here, like in between here.
Yeah, Uzpek said, yeah, I know cap issues. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I did this in my laptop build because I didn't want the flicker, but it cost me a lot of cap to do, though.
Tough. Yeah, so I'm just... Yeah. It's also for teaching the people watching the stream and on the YouTube how to overcome it, because I did this for my Squid Games build. I think Apollonian's done it a bit more now as well. But otherwise, it just... So we'll look at just from the perspective of where it is, and it's definitely worthy of still calling this an amazing... It doesn't ruin the build in any way, by the way. I'm just saying that this is the way to overend the problem of one-sided tributor. Because at the moment, the room looks garbage when you look the other way. But when you look this way, it's perfect. So yeah, tributors a funny old thing. Is someone standing on the head already? Or am I... Oh no, it's actually the hair. I thought it was someone there.
A quick thing I want to mention is instead of using one item for the pinky and ring fingers, you could use 3 items for each finger, and you can curve them a little bit more. Usually with a posture like this, the ring and pinky finger kind of curve more than the other fingers, so it'll add a more natural pose to it.
True. Before, though, we get into the details, Shorky, I would like to point out that this didn't look like this when he first finished it.
Not.
It was, I think, was it a Dark Souls boss or just something from in the internet? But it was basically a big like spider with a bunch of eggs. And I'll pop the thing on the YouTube on the left, but it's in the Discord if you want to go check it out on stream now. But yeah, no, there was a spider monster on the left, and then he basically reworked it to have the legs and the body instead to make it more humanoid. So I think
it's actually not that big.
No?
Sorry.
I think it's due to the pieces he's used, because obviously if we get close to the chest, it's made out of an ungodly amount of the Onomi blubber pieces as well. Yeah.
No, it's just from pictures I've seen before. I imagine she was like massive, but she's actually not that big.
No, it's the benefit of these skyboxes. It's a trick of illusion.
I gotta say, Lilo would approve of this one.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
We're back in business, boys.
I just noticed there's a belly button. I'm a bit.
Oh, not only Lilo would approve, I think also Evie would approve.
This is full.
The less I say right now, the less I say. Oh wow, they're right there. Holy shit, there's cake. Wow.
Yeah, I love the way the belly button is sculpted, just leaving a gap in the meat and just putting something dark behind it.
And kind of the line that goes up and down. That's very, very nice attention to detail.
Yeah, it's a real understanding of anatomy here.
Yep.
You don't say. If there's exposed belly buttons, cleavage, the thickest cake I've ever seen in a dojo.
I mean, you could for sure place a transporter below her and just call it "Step on Me."
Wow!
Oh, goodness.
Wow!
Oh.
My God. There you go. Ayo is the right answer. Oh my God. By the way, last detail, I want to call it... I can't... The sleeve has been covered with
meat. The meat sleeves. Yeah, this is a very Lund thing to do, where you're using all the tower pieces for their white and for their curves, and if a bit of meat gets shown inside, it is what it is. The shape is more important.
Yeah, but no, he's added this on top though. Like, it's on top.
Wait, I thought that was just part of the tower flesh.
No, it's just another piece added there to probably add texture, like it's like red lining on the middle of the suit to give it a separate color.
Oh yeah, I see.
So yeah, and also you know one thing I like? It looks more red and exposed towards the neck as well. So it's like a bit more. Don't know. It gives it a nice contrast between the head and the body to kind of separate them a bit. So shout out to the little details that I can see that he's going for. Yeah,
it's really well done.
The hair made out of the sentient thorns is super creative as well. Really, really fun.
Oh yeah,
honestly,
like,
you wouldn't think that.
If I were Uzpek myself, I would just cage us in again on the transport platform.
Yeah, I think this is a valid use, but I also kind of like the thought of going up to it because Uzpek's gone out of a way to feed us delicious cake, so it would be a waste of.
And the face really holds up when zoomed in.
Yeah,
but you know, you could fix this problem by caging us in here and have let people have a look at the build. And then you could just place the Step on Me transporter below her with like 3 rolls.
Step on Me, wow.
You know, that's like for the up close view.
Would this count in our menagerie of face memes like this?
See, I think it's too good.
Yeah.
I don't think it's derpy enough to be to be in that picture.
Yeah, very, very.
It holds up really well.
Yeah. Honestly, amazing.
Even the eyebrows are made of the same decoration.
Yeah, just taking advantage of the open space lighting because it looks dark from underneath. Yeah.
By the way, I love how Rico's just in the chat glazing you the whole time, by the way. Like, he didn't care about anything, just saying you're awesome.
What is he saying?
It's like, oh, Jin spitting facts, and beforehand he was like, yeah, you tell him, Jin. He's just your cheerleader in the chat with his pom-poms on, yeah.
Bro, that's my boy, that's my boy.
But no, honestly, Uzpek, amazing build. Love it. Right.
Yeah, it's really good.
The MV is strong. We move on to the final build of this dojo, which is the Consumed Prince B01. Yeah, I'm glad this one was last. Okay, I think we're in a glitched skybox, so it's not Tributor on the outside. Yeah. I think we're in an open space, and an Earth Forest room is lingering behind the prince.
It is, yep.
Yes, good.
I just looked out to
I
the
can
console.
kind of see the Earth Forest room. Wait, hold on. At the very back left, I can see one of his builds in the deep, deep distance.
Oh yeah, I see the white light off in the distance.
Yeah. I wonder what room that is.
This might be the name of your railjack, though.
It is the name of the railjack, yes.
Yes. It must be, yeah.
You're right.
It must be there, yeah. But no, really, really clever. Anyway, right. Final build. And it's a goodie. There's definitely inspiration taken from Crazy Prime, because Crazy Prime did a massive like Chinese or Japanese sculpture. What was it? Chinese? Do you reckon it's Chinese?
It was Chinese. That was
definitely Chinese sculpture of a person playing one of the instruments. I can't remember what it was called. Began with a Q of all things, and then there was like a crane flying high in the sky. The crane was dope, and I recognise a few of the pieces already that they've used. But Shoki, this is obviously the thumbnail of the video, right? Because this is madness.
Yeah, 100%. The face for me is what sells it, because not only he used that decoration to sculpt the face, but he used the seams between the decorations. So if you look at it from afar, that looks like the crevices of skin, which is absolutely insane.
Yeah, like the cheek is like actually outlined by the by where the items meet. It's very clever.
So it's not just about sculpting the shape; it's about putting like purposeful placement of the seams in between decorations, which is absolutely nuts.
Oh, Regrets just said for the last build he should have made her cross-eyed. I don't know why. Oh wow. You can't make this one cross-eyed though, because it's got a. It kind of looks like
you can have it with its tongue out.
Yeah. Does this make the meme list of faces like this angle, like it's super impressed looking down at you? Like, look, meat.
That's a pretty funny angle.
Happy, I want you to make a glyph or a emoji for our server for this one and call it Uzpex. Yep. Or Uzpi. Yeah. He's rather Uzpi today. Yep. Oh man.
Okay, hands check. Hands are fine.
Is this
Thumbs
from
are a little
something?
short.
By the way, sorry.
Yeah,
to interrupt.
this is Dark Souls again.
All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm very impoverished with my knowledge there. Yeah.
Yeah. Uzbek hands are very much fine. Just the thumbs are a bit short, probably because they're supposed to be like curving inwards. That's why you didn't sculpt it. But I think you should add like that one extra piece to them.
Yeah, 560 cap left.
That's insane.
Oh, yeah.
That's
you
absolutely
can
insane. You can add stuff to this room, which is madness. Oh,
You can add details to the arch at the back. You can do a lot of stuff.
You could use. I don't know if it's for the effects of cracked bones, but you could just use the cloning pods as like the knuckles as well. Let me grab one. So yeah, you could easily just add the cloning pods in to be like the knuckles and stuff like this, like that.
Yeah, I don't think he has to. I think that they're quite fine.
Yeah,
with
no,
this.
I'm just showing like that you could use that as well. Yeah, but no, it's an option. But no, honestly, what's he made the blackout of? Oh my god, it's the backs of the cysts. That's super creative.
Yeah.
And I like how it has the red items. Like, sorry, not red
Yeah,
items.
it's
It's
really
thank you for the
textured
reference,
as well. You get so much like bumpiness on the lower half of the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say something. I hope you guys don't hate me, but like my only critique about this build would be like the arms, because I feel like the arms, like I don't see like a little bit of muscle or anything. It's almost like a straight line.
It depends on the angle you're looking at. If I'm looking at from a top, like if you look at my stream here, it does kind of like come in. So the wrist is shorter than the top of the forearm. So
no,
it does get
the forearms are
I was
nice.
talking about his upper arms.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you look
I
from the
agree.
side, it
I agree,
almost
I
looks
agree.
like he
He has
bowl.
no biceps, no triceps.
Yeah. But is
But
that accurate to the
besides
source,
that, what I wanted to say is like this is my only critique. But besides that is low level for me personally.
It is.
Like if you
Absolutely agreed. This is a low level stuff.
if the arms would have like a little bit of more muscle shown or like more texture, like the upper arms, I feel like this is 100% low level.
I think he's done a better job at a face than Lun. Lun's faces kind of break down when you get closer to them on some of his
This
sculpts.
doesn't.
I think his Chinese one recently is his best face. But this is great. Every detail just sticks out to me. Like even the balloon being used as the gemstone, which is quite a high contrast item here, is really good. Yeah. That's
yeah,
crazy.
it's insane. Like it's really really good.
Again, I'm super jealous.
Yeah.
So jealous.
Obviously, there's no cake on this one, unless there
Well,
is. Yeah.
He has 560 cap left, so he could definitely upgrade the arms if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like obviously it's super nitpicky. It still sells. Like you wouldn't have to do anything, but just for people like us, right? Like who go at every little detail.
Using the tower pieces in this way, you could sculpt just about any character from gaming as well, like humanoid style, very, very easily. Like, well, not easily, obviously this is hard to do, I'm not saying it's easy, but you could if you put in enough man hours like Uzpek did to make, you know, all of these amazing game characters. I'm trying to think of a single one off the top of my head, but I'm mesmerized. Yeah, I'm awestruck.
Yeah, this is insanely well done. Really, really insanely well done.
This is a spell on me where I can't seem to think straight. Me talk no good. Yep. My favorite part though is I love the cracked like rib cage, you know, the shattered chest, broken up, you know, dissolving into the body. It looks very animated. And that's what a lot of people don't do with their builds. They don't add any like moving parts that are static. That gives it that. The build is...
And continuing on that note as well, like a lot of people would think like this is just a normal posture, but if you look at it, it has that bit of like tilt to the head, right? The angle is not straight. The arms are the same way. That tilt is what makes it look natural. So if you just make it like point forward, it looks more like a T-pose. You have to have some angles, some elements where it looks more natural, even if it's posing in a certain way. So the tilt on the head, the way it looks like on its own hand, kind of, or from some angle it looks down on you in a way. The way the hands kind of wrap around the staff, and the way the fingers kind of change their angles, all of those details add together to make it look this natural. That's why this looks good.
No, top class, really good. I think that's everything from the dojo, and I'm kind of sad in a really positive way.
I mean, it is 1 year's time.
Yeah.
It's just 1 year's time.
It does look like a drawing, Babe. Yeah, it really does. The use of that cyst is genius. It really is. I really like that item used in that. And that's an old deco as well. That kind of feels new because it's been used in a way I've not seen it done before. So yeah, really, really good top work.
The same thing for the tower piece as well.
Very true. Oh, I'm sad to have to ask the question, but we kind of have to.
This one.
Yeah.
Get onto our favorite rooms. So, I kind of think it's a three-way tie. Oh, not a tie, but it's a three-way pick between Astaroth, which had the red skybox, the Lady Cake Lag, and Aldrich here. So,
okay, for me, the reason why I'm saying that this is the one that's my favorite is because I can see myself sculpting the Astaroth, right? I've attempted humanoid form before, and I know how difficult they can be. The Astaroth, while it's very well made, and the skybox idea is genius, obviously, I think it's a lower skill build than this. This is the next level, in my opinion. The way that the posture is, the face is everything about this, and if we compare even to the lady build, I mean, the lady build is super insane as well. But the problem about the lady build is that because he went for the super detailed approach, it looks more like scales. This, for me, strikes me as higher skilled because he are usually more difficult, but it achieves the purpose of making it look, like you said, natural from all distances and angles. It makes it look super good. So I think this is the highest skill ceiling we've ever seen from Uzpek so far.
Agreed.
Fair enough.
Agreed, yeah.
June, do you want to go next?
Yeah. And chat too. Chat, let us know what your favourite stuff
is.
I can't decide, to be honest. Yeah. And it's probably weird to you guys, but for me, it's like a mixture between Nihility, Spawn Room, and Aldrich, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm just so fascinated by the Spawn Room and Nihility. It's like,
I mean, to be fair, you can't go wrong with any of the rooms because the entire dojo is really awesome.
It just catches me. It's like, it's insane.
Are you
like
saying
the spawn room is so simple yet so effective? Also, like, he just has those 3 lines there, but it's essentially his clan logo as well. It just, you haven't seen anything like that before. It's just amazing. Then Nihility, you have like the big cathedral.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A lot of people are saying that in the chat, that they really like the cathedral.
Adding a point to the chat. The reason why I didn't say that as well, even though I absolutely love it, is because with architecture in general, with cathedrals, once you have a couple of good references and time on your hands, eventually you're gonna end up with something like that, right? You just have to keep working at it, keep adding more details, use your capacity very well, but it's not something that you can't replicate because you're not talented enough. It's just something that comes with good references, understanding of capacity, and you get something like that. This, on the other hand, you might spend an entire lifetime decorating and you might still not be able to do something like this.
True.
It's just like the composition of everything. It's like the room and the atmospheric it creates, then the self-made skybox, the architecture. It just sells it. And then again, he really has great perspective, I feel like, whenever you spawn him. Like, his perspective points are amazing. There's like neat little details.
Yeah.
Obviously, his skill level, the Aldrich is insane, but Yeah, even if it sounds weird to some people, for me, I'm so fascinated by the spawn room. It's just.
That's completely valid. It's an
Yeah.
incredibly
Yeah, it
unique
is.
room. One of the most unique dojo rooms I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've never seen this anywhere. Like anywhere. It's crazy to me.
This dojo's really creative.
Rico's favorite room is, he said, I like the step on me.
And that's a fair point. That's a fair point. You heard it here first, Uzpek.
Yeah.
Just add another transporter. You got the cab, bro.
Right here, Uzpek. Right here, yeah. Just there, right. Yep. With the feet showing and the cake on top. Yep. Oh, wow. Pyro, have you gone?
No, I haven't. So, I agree with Shorky that the Consumed Prince and Lady Elaug are both more advanced and more skilled sculpts than Astaroth. I'm still going to give it to Astaroth because that backdrop is so damn striking. The moment you spawn into this room, you're just like, wow. This is
what am I looking at?
It is the focal point to end all focal points. And yeah, it's still my favorite build in this dojo, even with some incredible contenders with Astaroth. Sorry, with Consumed Prince and Lady Elaug and the Nihility City Cathedral as well. For me, Astaroth just has that special something.
He's got that secret sauce with the Tributor, which is super high contrast. That's why you could say that's why he's the GOAT. Pyro, you could have said
that's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Put that meme in editing, please.
Yep. Oh, I wouldn't, right? Honestly, it's a tough pick. It's a tough pick. The fact I can pick from like 5 rooms is a testament to how good this dojo is.
That's usually what great dojos do to us. We have a plethora of selections.
Will be a serious contender for the All-Star
Lieutenant
Showcase
Con.
Gold.
Absolutely.
Very, very much so. But I'm actually going to side with our Pillow Prince here, Shorky, and I think my favorite build is definitely the Aldrich build. I just think that this is
how original.
So original, just like your backroom.
Yeah. Hey, my backroom won first place. Yep.
Did it? I had never.
The only thing missing from that,
just in case you didn't know, guys,
girl.
did you know it won? Yeah. No, I think in terms of what I really like animated builds. Perspective builds and stuff like that. This is both perspective and sculpting, and it doesn't break down in any way, shape, or form, and it's just super interesting. It's the tail snake black like goo stuff is just fascinating. I love it. It makes me want to play the game seeing like this. Seeing a build like this, it actually makes me want to actually go and play the game if this is what I'm looking at. But this is definitely his highest skill thing, and I always tend to go for the highest skill build as my favorite because I understand the pain of making stuff like this. Well, I don't know the pain of making this specific build, but the pain he must have gone through to get the arm textures and getting the proportions and scaling right, and the face details and helmet, hair, you name it, everything is perfect in this room. So it would be harsh to say any other room. And you sometimes do and don't need a skybox around it. This build sells itself without needing it, and the blackness around it actually helps silhouette the build a bit better.
It's also reference accurate.
Yeah, I would say the skybox is actually perfect for it.
Yep, very much so. I'm gonna check the chat to see what they were saying in case.
Yeah, Uzpek, if you're still here, we'd love to know what your favorite.
Uzpek, tell us what is your favorite build. I know that they're all your children, but you can pick a favorite. Plasma said.
I love them all equally.
Let me go through. So Doolant said Astaroth. Plasma said Astaroth for sculpts, Nihilism for architecture. Mayro said for Gothic Cathedral, which, by the way, Jin probably gives you patriotism seeing it. So I understand for the heat arms. Bloodshed said his was the Nihilism as well, the architecture. Babe said I think they were on about the Aldrich as well. Obviously, Rico said Step on Me. I think that's it from the chat that's answered. But yeah, so it's basically those 3 rooms that we've mentioned. So yeah, top stuff. Well, to be fair, we may do our outro and see if Uzpek is even here still. You know, who knows? He's probably out making greatness somewhere else in the dojo. But no, incredible showing from this clan. Incredible. I am spiked with envy. And I'm going to anger Mad because I want to see Mad building again, but Uzpek's above you now, Mad. It's done. Your sculpting days are over. You have
I have to kind of agree. I
yeah,
have to agree.
It's done.
It's hard to disagree on this one.
Phoenix Midretribution is officially a thing. Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't mean that Phoenix Retribution is made.
Yeah, Riccola's also giving out a shout out to the Gun Devil.
Gun Devil was
which is also really up there.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's time, Mad.
Man, this dojo, man. Oh.
The standard razor. Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Bloodshed. Yes, Annora is speaking. We've won 16 dojo awards, and I just won the Year of a Horse Backroom contest. So thank you for mentioning all of that in your comment.
Trash.
Right. I guess that's where we come and draw close to this lovely tour. I don't like that we're ending. I've been delaying it. I've really enjoyed my time in here.
Yeah.
Right. So just a few reminders. Spring 2026 Dojo Contest. You can enter until the 29th of March. The TennoCon 2026 submissions end around the 15th to 19th. Don't quote me. Go check the website. You can submit via their forums, via the link. But all of your best work for the TennoCon showcase, and good luck to you if you place. I'm sure we are going to be hot on the amazing tours and surprise clans that enter for that contest. So there's going to be some incredible dojos to go visit at that time as well. I will probably be busy making stuff, and I hopefully can start doing some community streams of me building in the meantime between that and the TennoCon showcase to kind of get prepared and ready as well. So I'm looking forward to showing how I build again on stream. And also we have our movies and TV contest as well that you can enter, and it will help you go towards your TennoCon showcase as well. So treat it as a 2-in-1 special. So that's fun. And lastly as well, we have Pyrorock9876 here, who has his own YouTube channel and is a affiliate with ours, and we collab a lot. So go sub to him on YouTube as well.
Yeah, sub to my shit.
Yeah, he's cool. Jin and Shorky here just guess if they don't have stuff. You know, they're just here.
Shorky technically has a YouTube channel.
It's just a watch YouTube, though, yeah. I'm sure he doesn't even have a profile photo. But no, it's been a pleasure chatting with all of you in chat and kind of like spending the evening looking at this amazing clan. I was super excited to come see this clan firsthand, live on tours as well. But
thanks for letting me join in.
Yeah, hopefully this stream doesn't break and I'm able to upload it properly, because the last few streams have.
If this one's corrupt, if this one gets corrupted, I will never forgive you.
Oh, if this one's corrupted, we'll redo it. I don't care.
Don't know. I'll figure something out, but it shouldn't be. I've tested a lot of videos, so hopefully I'm back on track with posting tours now, because the last few times I had to uninstall OBS, I reset everything, redid my drivers, so hopefully now everything is a-okay on the posting front. Right, chat, thank you very much.
Shoutouts to Rico.
Yeah. I love how his ending was greetings to Jin.
That's why I had to say it.
Yeah, Rico, this was all about you, buddy. Thank you for your support of Jin on this stream. Not me or Pyro or Shorky, just straight up Jin.
Shout out to Fee.
Yep.
Get them grippers, bro.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, we've got to end.
Alright, we're done. We're done. Alright,
thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. This has been super fun.
Right, bye, and don't forget as well to check out my future showcase for me winning the Year of the Horse Backroom contest. Your kind words have been.
Don't watch it.
Your kind words have meant so much over the last few days as well. So from your Asian architecture experts to you, I hope you have a lovely evening, a good rest of your weekend, and we'll be back for more tours soon. All right, bye.
Bye.
See yous.